Welcome, welcome. You know what heals and unravels and completes conditioned karma is love. And it is not something generic. It's so personal. It's a love that loves you so much that it would do anything. It would sacrifice its own sense of happiness out of the love for you. There are very few that are graced with this infusion of love coming into the play of separation. But the love for you that encompasses all of your human flaws, where that doesn't matter at all. It's just the love for you. When this is recognized, this is the healing and completion. You are loved so deeply. You are loved more deeply than you can imagine. No matter what has happened in the life, no matter what the mind may say in ways that I have failed or fell short, the love only loves. It loves you and your human flaws are part of what ignites the passion of the love itself. It ignites the passion of the love itself. It's such a razor's edge because the human flaw will cause the mind to go into all kinds of chaos. But what unravels the mind's adaptive response is the recognition that you are completely loved no matter what, not based on whether you did well, not based on whether you were successful, not based on anything except the love for you. And we come into this dream of separation with so much on the plate, so much challenge, so much potential stimulus to cause the mind to go in all kinds of directions. But the nature of the self really the nature of humanity, when it is clear, is just this love for you that would do anything, that does not judge. It will just do anything out of the passion of human love, out of the passion of human love. Most people on the spiritual journey have not encountered that in their life, in this incarnation in the play of separation. If there's separation, it's not there. But most, even in the human play, have tasted at times a connection that cannot dissolve. And the reason why it cannot dissolve is it's complete. It may be set off by a relationship with a particular person, with a parent, with a lover. But until your humanity is completely embraced, your divinity remains elusive. Pure love lives forever. Pure love is the answer to all the issues. Pure love is not based on anything. It's just the love for you. It's the love for you. And it feeds something. It makes something that was broken whole. It enables the possibility to see why we are here. You know, in a way, it was made very easy for me in this life because both my parents would have sacrificed their lives for me. They were miserable, they were unhappy, they were depressed, they were lost. But they loved me. And even though it was not a happy household, the love was felt. And in this, there has been this incredible anchor that I offer to you. This anchor of what heals, this anchor of what does not die, this anchor of love, not the love for God in separation with humanity, but the love for you with all of your challenges, with all of your stories, with everything that's going on. Just this love that is reaching out for you. And on the one hand, it is something so simple, but it is foreign for most in the life of separation. Yet it is the nature of the heart. The nature of the heart is to love, not to love divinity that is separate from humanity, but just to love. And the place where the healing roots itself is this love for you. And when you realize it is without condition, it does not matter what has been done or not done, whether in your mind you have succeeded or failed. It loves you. It just loves you. I can say, I just love you. But it is all just this continuum. It's this continuum of the light that pierces through the darkness. The light that pierces through the darkness. Love lives on forever. Love is the doorway into yourself. It can be the most challenging of things to have this orientation. I am going to love myself. Because what this typically means is I am going to love the mind's distractive tendencies out of a sense that I am not lovable. But no matter what is going on, no matter what the experience may be, no matter what is happening, whether you are in prison or the president of the United States, it's like the love for you is the same. It's complete. It offers everything. And it's right here. It's the doorway. You cannot feel what you did not know in this life. You can open up to the possibility that this is what is at play. This completely unconditioned love for you, no matter what. No matter what. You cannot fully know your divinity until you fully know your humanity. And you cannot fully know your humanity until you know your divinity. Your divinity is the heart. The heart is pure love. The heart loves you in all of your misunderstandings the same. It loves the saint the same as the sinner, because there is no sinner and there is no saint in truth. There is only love. And the one that acts out the role of the sinner has lost connection with what is being offered. What is offered is the most beautiful thing. Through these eyes, you are the most beautiful thing. Irrespective of the challenges, irrespective of the stories, irrespective of anything. You are loved. You are loved without condition. This love without condition is always here. Your mind can tell stories that I have never had this, and I understand that this is what the mind sometimes will do. But it's here right now. It's not about you defeating your mind. It's not about you freeing yourself with identification with the mind. It is about being open to the possibility that the eternal mother and the eternal father are unconditionally in love with you. In love with you, willing to sacrifice itself for your happiness, because you are the priority for love. You are the absolute and complete priority for love. I can say it is not the love from someone, but it is the love from everyone. Doesn't mean it will look a particular way. But this love is the nectar. It is the nectar. It is the underlying beauty. It is the complete sense of peace behind the ego's war. It is the eternal nature behind the appearance of time. And it is not to shortchange the personal aspect of love. The personal aspect of love is what frees the personal issues, complexities. This love loves you personally. It loves you personally. It's here for you. It's waiting. You have been so vigilant and so committed. It is time to just potentially relax and receive what your mind tells you is not here, because it is here. This complete adoration of you is here, of every aspect of you. It is possible, maybe a little bit, to let it in. To let in the poignancy and beauty and passion of your humanness. To let in the unconditioned nature of the love that is in love with you. And it is in love with the human part of you. There is such honoring and respect and praise for all of the work that has been done. And there is praise for your unique manifestation There is love for your unique manifestation, and it's here. And based on your circumstances, if you cannot feel it, it's not a problem. It will come in over time because it is the truth that you are loved without condition, not based on whether you have an income, have a home, have a relationship, whether you are happy or unhappy. You are loved as you are. This is the underlying reality. Mind may say, I cannot take this in because it's not been my experience. Mind may say, I'm afraid of this. But this is the doorway, and it is reality, and it is the truth. It's not just that you are completely accepted, but you are completely honored and loved no matter what. And it is alive in the moment, in the heart. How can you do something wrong when the idea of a doer is imaginary, that has arisen out of the experience coming into the play of duality, that love is not there, when in fact love is life? So the experience is love is not there, and then all of this protective armoring comes in, which creates the experience of a separate person. But love is what we are. It's what we are. And it doesn't love based on particulars. It loves you. It loves you with all of the quirks, with all of the idiosyncrasies. It just loves you. So this form is a messenger to let you know how loved you are, how loved you are as you are, how passionate this love is, how beautiful it is. It is where we meet. It is where we meet. Just to open up to the possibility that no matter what is going on, you are loved with a passion that is more than your mind can understand. Okay, let us sit for a little while. Take this in. Take in this passionate, unconditional, pure love for the personal aspect of who you are and the divine aspect of who you are without separation, without separation.